That was nice of you. Thanks.
I mean, you're committed at this point, it seems. There's not much of an answer around it. Oh!
Whoa.
That's new.
Okay. CK mid? Maybe? That'd be high.
S4 is going to be able to get some more damage onto. Unfortunately, GH had a full healing salve going himself, and S4 doesn't dare to get in range of that sentry that was out and try and stop
S4's
that
out of mana.
salve. Now he's going to be pulled back. S4 doesn't really have a way to be able to escape this. A lot of damage coming in.
1 second for the
Shikuchi. The trees, and GH managed to snag the last hit, giving him the first blood. Top lane, mind control, chase down underneath that tower, but
Fly just needs some levels before he can really do anything to challenge this lane as mid lane. Sumail gonna get galed up. But Kuro gonna make the long rotation in as top.
Curse Crown allowing Arteezy to be able to get some hits in. Trying to dive him underneath the tower. He actually went for the south mid lane. Sumail turns around, almost kills Matumba Man. Now Kuro looks to be able to finish him off. Matumba Man couldn't get the kill because of the fairy fire, so he leaves it to his captain. S4 does have the Shikuchi, won't go for the dive though. Picked up an early raindrop to try and protect himself against that burst. Mind control. Hit by the Curse Crown. Arteezy's pretty far away. In fact, he will give up on that chase. We're just going to try and establish control of the 5-minute bounty runes as they come up. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Fly's trying to do the same. They do manage to get the swarm and finish off the Chaos Knight pretty quickly. S4 will chase the Wisp away. Looking to be able to grab those bounty runes, so it looks like EG will be able to get 3 out of 4. It's only Kuro behind enemy lines.
And look at this Miracle coming in with GH towards this top lane. Gonna pop the shrine and immediately they're just hunting now.
Mind control is going to try and bait it out, but he can't die too soon. Gets the heal out. The Brambles manage to dodge all of those. The stun comes out, but now GH is here, and Arteezy's going to be caught, pulled in by Miracle. Gets the stun out. They just look to be able to slow him down, and all he has is Earthshock to be able to slow down Miracle in return, but he's eventually going to catch up. Miracle does have another stun coming up. It's going to be a 2-second stun. One more hit. That's going to be enough to finish him off. Crit's going to be up next. The Curse Round does stun the 2 of the cores, though, and Crit will be able to get out as a result.
As Mind Control now gonna switch lanes.
He was trying to sneak in a kill on GH though. DP's back. So instead he's gonna go for Miracle again, leaving Miracle alone here. The Curse Crown stun, follow up with the Brambles. Easy latch down, turn around for the 1-second stun, but Arteezy is not deterred. He got that kill.
In
mid lane, whoa, a long jump in. We're gonna have Sumail Stormshare trying to kill Matumba Man here. Even next to Kuro, he managed to dodge the ignite, can't dodge the stun though. And Sumail has one last little bit of jump. The raindrops actually saves Matumba Man. And Sumail, he will pay for his overzealous reactions. He tries to jump and take the 1v1, but Kuro denies him that. Matumba Man lives once again.
Matumba Man still has raindrops and he's got a wand to play with. Sumail, I think he's a little bit frustrated at the pressure that he's seen in this game so far.
Feels like Liquid are definitely getting a lot more kills out of this map, but it's the CS score in the favor of Evil Geniuses. That's why they need big-time kills like Arteezy, and they will be able to bring him down. Sumail's going to jump in, see if he can actually get the GH's Wiz first. They have the Curse Crown on him, so GH gets the long tether away. He's going to try and get out, but he can't quite make. Kuro, he's going to be up next, slowed down by Fly. Miracle's thinking about coming back into this one. Kuro going to go for the TP out. It's going to be a close call, barely escapes. Reading that they had no more stuns left.
Maybe he waits for his Weaver to come too, but now he's just going to swap positions with Fly, who does have a smoke on him.
And Fly does have his level 6.
I feel like they should just go top right now.
We may finally see the impact of the Lich in these team fights. The stun thrown on a Crit. He does have the Shadow Realm. The Ignite does a lot of damage, but now Sumail's going to jump in. The Terrorize immediately put onto the Chaos Knight.
The Chain Frost is good.
Phantasm, the Chain Frost slows both of them down. Matumba Man will be able to get away, though. Again, a lack of stuns, but GH in the back lines, S4, he hunts the real kill. GH's Wisp has been so powerful in this game, constantly winning lanes with his rotations, but S4 will be able to bring an end to his life here.
And so it's up to EG to make a lot of space during this time. As Sumail, he's faking it right now. He wants to go on to Matumba Man. He does have the level of pull. Here he goes. He's got wand charges to work with too.
Coming in, trying to save Matumba Man, but it might not be enough. He managed to get a magic wand, and now Sumail's got to be 2-second stun. He's dead. Matumba Man just keeps on baiting Sumail in time and time again. S4 tries to do something at the top lane, just forces Kuro to TP back.
EG's lineup is almost always just a little bit greedier. And that's why you see things are still pretty close.
So you would judge kind of like the pace of the game going exactly as it should, that Liquid, because they're the better pressure team early, just because
they might lose Matumbaman here though.
Matumbaman, he doesn't have the Poison Nova and doesn't really have anything to stop EG from going on him, but GH does manage to slow down some of the damage. Unfortunately, he's going to be caught as well. A stun out onto the Weaver, mind control, lays some damage onto him with the impetus shots, but time lapses away.
Just a weird position for Matumbaman to get caught up in as Crit even going to run into Miracle here. He's pinging like crazy. He wants his team to come in. He knows that he's separated from the rest of the pack.
They have the Shrine right there, 2-second stun. Miracle is going to try and turn, but the Shadow Realm, now the Cursed Crown. Miracle, he's going to be caught by this Dark Will, tries to throw it, manages to turn, blows up the Dark Will. What a beautiful play from Miracle, getting rid of the Cursed Crown at the last second, and might be able to pick up the extra kill as well. A big bait by Miracle, and it's Liquid who come in just in time. Now the relocate into mid lane. Oh, canceled there by GH. Decides against going for the kill on Fly. At the last second, that Phantasm getting rid of the Cursed Crown, dodges that stun. Turns around and kills the Weaver as well. Such a sick bait. Crit. That delayed stun placed onto Kuro. Liquid are trying to bait him out right now. Evil Genius. Not going to fall for it, and maybe they will. The Shadow Realm goes off. He's going to have to terrorize his way out of here. Miracle is going to be hit by that one. The Bedlam goes down. They're actually going to try and kill the Chaos Knight with Sumail coming in. It's going to be a close call. Miracle's not going to be able to get away. A huge Poison Nova goes down. Kuro's going to be hit by the Chain Frost. Bounces back over to Sumail. Sumail is still with the Poison Nova on him. Will be able to finish off the Wisp, but the Chain Frost is still going. Dead. The Chain Frost bouncing around to the neutrals. Time lapse going down. S4 has taken so much damage over time that he can't commit to the kill onto Matumbaman. Once his BKB is up on RTC, the fight's going to be so much harder. Let's take this Roshan now, but the damage just hasn't been good enough. Now it looks like with the Phantasm Path, the long jump in from Sumail. Whoa! Jumps in there, pokes his head out, but it's going to be Liquid taking that Aegis. Miracle will get it. So all the frustration aside, finally, the goal is achieved for Liquid. BKB for S4. He thought about it earlier, went for the Maelstrom, knowing that, again, felt like he kind of had a free game, no real threats on the board for him. He'll get a delayed BKB. RT's going to be picked up. Couldn't blink out of that one. Finally, they get a good initiation in on one of these cores that is just pushing in the side lanes non-stop. It's going to make sure they have enough team fight that Evil Geniuses will not challenge.
Yeah, and S4 just going to trade towers here. Going to grab this tier 2. Does get multicasted up, but gets it in the end as Liquid. You take what you can get.
Kuro, he thought he could put himself in front. He thought he was the big tanky support, but maybe he's right. Actually turn around, multicast runs into the Shukuchi. And S4 calls it a day. Now mid lane, Mind Control takes a lot of damage with the Orchid on him, but Sumail, he's now low on mana, will be able to get up the hill a little bit, but now he's completely out. He's relying on his bottle. Bottle coming up in 2 seconds time, but Mind Control will be able to get the slow on him now. Crit's going to come in for the terrorize, does manage to get up, but the impetus shot comes in first. Now it's going to be Mind Control maybe dying. RTZ comes in with a BKB. They take apart the Enchantress. GH is going to fall as well with the Yule Scepter and the Cursed Crown combination placed on Matumbaman. He's not going anywhere either, so it may have cost Sumail his life, but it was a good trade-off for Evil Geniuses in the end. And it seems like Evil Geniuses don't really care too much. I'm sure they know with the bottom lane actually hitting the tier 3 that Liquid is elsewhere, and they're probably doing Roshan. Sure enough, you're right. Crit does go for the cut on the creep wave.
This is all EG should do right now. Send heroes to cut waves, delay the timer, make it so that the Roshan isn't effective, then split up and get kills. Is Kuro going to run into this? This is going to be
one of those opportunities for a kill. Trying to get a fast one under Kuro. Now see if they can get out before Liquid can do anything about him. Matumbaman actually got himself a little stuck here.
And with the 4-on-5, maybe they actually take this fight here. As here comes the jump.
From Sumail, already managed to get the silence onto the Chaos Knight, preventing him from being able to do anything, but that is just going to be the first life. But already, it's going to be the Venomancer down as well. Arteezy goes for the TPL with the BKB. The physical damage, though, got the stun from Kuro as well. Didn't get the opportunity to TP fast enough.
S4 pursuing upwards. There is a sentry and a ward here for them.
S4 not going to get caught just yet. Maybe Miracle can find something else. Arteezy Laser the Sun, the enrage went out first though. Poison Nova's gonna come in, terrorizes out, does manage to get the fear on the two of them. They're gonna
got a missile.
Knight. He won't be able to get out of this one. Controls up, he will die, and now it's gonna be the silence onto Matumba Man. They're gonna try and chase him down. Arteezy, they need to stop his Blink Dagger as soon as possible, but maybe S4 by himself is gonna go for the kill. Matumba Man, Kuro slows him down a little bit more. Crit comes in, Curse Crown into the Yule Scepter, almost an instant stun as he comes back down to earth, and he's just food for evil geniuses.
This is going to make them a little bit more tentative as Roshan is up.
Oh, that's true. That could really help if Liquid, having used that buyback, they want to be able to get something for it. I'll see that Roshan's up now.
They're going to run into Arteezy here. I don't know if they have the damage as he pops the Enrage.
Rage trying to jump away, Real Rift, pull back, turns around, does manage to get the Abyssal Blade hit onto Miracle. Now at the mid lane, they're also going for Kuro, but Arteezy's the much bigger bounty. They will be able to get it again. The Terrorize, not there in time. Crit tries to get some damage onto GH, but has to play careful against Mind Control.
Yeah, that top lane is not in good enough position to force Liquid back, and they're going to take down this Roshan pretty quickly here. As Miracle, 5-6 slotted up. Just gonna hit this with his Reality Rift. What's the response as Sumail jumps in, the buyback from the
That's not the device they can turn on it, but he gets a force snap out of the pit. Miracle has now popped the Phantasm, won't be able to get anything for it. Sumail jumping back in, does manage to get the whiz and blows him up pretty easily. Arteezy in the front lines, already taking on, managed to finish off the Enchanters. Miracle's gonna be up next, but they see GH. GH tethered in, and now he's gonna be caught. Immediately, they try to go for it. The chase goes down, 5 seconds till Arteezy's gonna go down for it. He's going for him. Arteezy said S4 can't get the damage out. GH is away. S4 now gonna have to let Sumail jump in immediately. Side the vice once again. He keeps on trying to get in there. 4 seconds down. The Terrorize. Crit saving Sumail. Now Liquid on the run. Miracle trying to get out, but Sumail bouncing around him. It's a 1 versus 3. Miracle needs to be able to grab somebody here. 4 seconds on out of S4. He executes him. 1,000 damage. Crit turning, looking at Sumail. Not sure where he wants to go now or get it up. Can't do anything. GH couldn't save him either. Crit drops low. GH will get away up buyback now from Miracle. He wants to come back into this fight. He sees how low Evil Geniuses is. He'll find Crit first. Fortunately, Sumail had it on banner to be able to get away, but Fly, bit by bit, the Chaos Knight is coming. He wants to be able to find him.
He's getting really out of position here, though.
But now he's going to be slowed down. Shiva's Miracle. He's deep into Evil Genius' side of the map, but now Sumail, he actually gets the 3-second stun. Miracle takes the but no, he jumps away, trying to get out. Miracle has one more Reality Rift. Finally does manage to spot him. Sumail jumps a little bit farther. One hit. That's all he needs. It's the bolt that claims him. Miracle dies, but he does manage to get the kill onto Sumail first.
And Crit in the back lines does pick up GH, who is desperately trying to make it to his buddy. And now it's EG. That fight so hectic. The Enchantress about to respawn. Same with the Venomancer.
Evil Geniuses will have a minute. They know that there's no buyback on Miracle and GH. So they can wait until Sumail and Arteezy are back up, and it'll be a 3 versus 5 for a full minute.
As the jump in comes on a Kuro.
Be even worse. Crit trying to go for the Ogre. Again, the Glimmer Cape and Force Staff always saving these heroes from. Now the jump in from Matumba Man. Managed to get the Poison Nova. He immediately gets the Gale as well onto Crit. He's taking so much damage, but now the Chain Frost bouncing onto the creeps. The Terrorize as well. They managed to control up Matumba Man with the Curse Crown as well. S4 looking to be able to get that kill. Crit eventually takes out, but now the jump in from Sumail. He finishes off Matumba Man. Looks for more. S4, he's got to get out of here. He's halberded up. BKB, no time lapse away. He's dead as well. Liquid, they don't need the buybacks of the Chaos Knight and the Wisp. But they will have to give up on Aegis, Cheese, and a Refresher Shard. They're going for it.
They might just go for it.
They have the double damage. They have the double damage on the Chaos Knight. That's why they want to do this. Even with the Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher Shard, and all the odds that should go in the favor of Evil Geniuses.
And look at this Invis rune. Both sides eyeing it here. Miracle.
Miracle will take it. Evil Geniuses have spotted that. They're going to try and jump forward. Already got the Blood Orchid. Now immediately pops the Phantasm, tries to turn, unable to get a stun on his but while Arteezy jumps forward, tried to go for Mind Control, couldn't quite get it. Pulled away by the Refresher. Terrorize didn't really hit a whole lot, but he pops the Refresher. Does manage to get another round for the Enrage with the BKB. A good Nova going out, but the Chain Frost bouncing around. Arteezy's already dead. Matumba Man's going to fall right after him. His Crit tries to finish him off. Yule Scepter finally does manage to get it. S4 and Sumail. Sumail's running low on mana, but he does still have that Aegis, so he's going to come back soon, but they need to get out. Curse Crown actually stunning the two of them together while Sumail comes back up. He jumps away. It seems like the double damage was enough for Miracle. It's not necessarily the greatest on their team, but you keep like Storm Spirit's got to be the best to have it. Divine Rapier, okay.
Okay, Miracle says, I need to be able to just burst somebody.
Yes. Ward thrown into the Roshan pit. Liquid knows. I'm sure Evil Geniuses know as well.
Relocate. Maybe they set a trap here, EG. If they're fast enough, this is the Divine Rapier. Here comes the
jump in. They're going to try and blow up GH. If they can kill him, there's going to be no relocate. Well, with the Nullifier down, they will be able to take him.
on his own now.
Now going to be left alone with the Divine Rapier. He's dead. Liquid. No buyback on Miracle either. A smoke gank by Evil Geniuses. It doesn't happen at the Roshan pit.
They so
set
smart.
The trap.
And this is how you're going to win games against a team like Liquid.
Liquid's been doing this time and time again. They've been relocating to push out the side lanes. One of the problems was they needed that Nullifier to deal with the Ghost Scepter of GH's. And a smoke up together. Double infinite bouncing chain cross on top of the Phantasm of the Chaos Knight, but he doesn't even have it yet.
Watch for Sumail. He's got the Aghanim Scepter. He wants the long zip. The Lich combo with it. And this could just end Liquid in game number 1. He's got the mana pull for it. The Clarity stacked up.
Nice
the Storm looking for the zip. Here comes.
He's going to pop it, but here comes a long jump in from Sumail, landing right on top of Matumba Man. Only going to be able to pull in with the Cursed Ground. The chain's done. They take him out. He does have buyback, though. And with Miracle coming back up as well, Evil Genius is going to have to retreat here. They're completely slowed down. Miracle's going to be able to grab him, turn around, though. Here comes the Terrorize as well. BKB barely manages to go off. Miracle can go back in, especially with the Nova. He's going to pull Arteezy in. He knows that he's got Arteezy down. He needs to be able to get that
Arteezy's got the Rapier.
Second life. Can Arteezy get out of here until he's inside the vice? He's going to be blown up. Sumail managed to force the follow-up, but there's no damage. J-Front's coming in. It's bouncing around. The BKB is activated as Liquid managed to split up. They take down Sumail too. It just keeps on staying on mind control and Matumba Man, but it doesn't matter. Liquid, they hold. They get that back. The Divine Rapier and S4. He almost got caught as well.
Oh boy, Miracle came in at the last second. They must have been so confident about that bottom fight, especially once they grabbed Matumba Man and they had the Rapier on their hands. And this is where the game becomes a little bit tricky for them because they know that the opportunity to lose the team fight still exists.
He's by himself. He has a Blink Dagger, managed to get away from Crit.
S4, he's on his way.
He does have a BKB as well. He needs to pop it, but he gets hit by the Nullifier first. Oh no! He is going to go down here. He does not have buyback. He's dead for 2 minutes.
This is your opportunity, EG. You have to go for it right now.
Popped early here by Miracle. He does have the Blink Dagger. So everyone's got to be very nervous about that hard kind of initiation.
Just looking for one hero. He finds him.
Arteezy gets off the BKB first. They still manage to surround him with the Phantasm. Managed to get a good pull off with the Chain Frost, but the Terrorize as well. It's going to hold the two supports together where Miracle, he's getting torn apart by Arteezy. He managed to get the kill thanks to the bash. GH is going to die as well. He only has a buyback on a Miracle. Losing his Whisk is going to cost him so much, and he doesn't have the Phantasm. He doesn't have the Divine Rapier. Sumail's going to zip in. Doesn't really want to blow the BKB. Throws out the Orchid. And they're just playing so scared even still. It's not now to jump in. They're going to be able to get the Enchantress. A buyback there. But it's a 2 versus 5 in Evil Geniuses. Maybe after watching LGD try and go straight for the throne and fail, they will not do the same. They're going to try and go the super conservative route of just going for Megas. But now with a pick off onto the Enchantress, it could be big. The BKB activated first. Force that out. Mind control turning and fighting S4, forcing him to use that time lapse.
And they're still sticking around the area. There's no buybacks on their side. As Miracle pops
another
the
BKB. Gonna be blown. Arteezy looking for the bash, trying to get it. The Brambles also being laid down. The BKB lasts a little bit too long, but now the Terrorize off the pull in. Thanks to that negative attempt through the Chain Frost, bouncing back and forth. They are both dead, and that's it. Liquid, they have a buyback on the Wisp. Venomancer and Ogre are back up, but those are not the damage dealers, and that's why Liquid are gonna call it here. Game 1 will be taken by Evil Geniuses in 64 minutes.
A game by EG. They were so patient. That move they made towards that bottom lane twice now. Yes. They played for the win.
But I think overall it's pretty good. It gives them some hero that's mobile, can move around, do stuff.
But there's the Timbersaw. All right, winner.
What a ball.
Calling the shots here.
In theory, it's supposed to be a really good duo, right? Because you've got a setup stun into the Brambles. You've got a lot of physical damage you can lay out. Crit. Interesting position here. Curl because the creeps don't aggro right away, looks to be able to put some pressure on S4, but Evil Geniuses had that all planned out. They managed to get the early Wraith Fire Blast into the Brambles. Curl's going to be blocked out and will be your first blood, S4. The aggressive duo of S4 and Crit strike the first blood and make a extra good start for their laning phase. Which is going to help RTZ survive against all this harassment.
Top lane, Miracle getting gone on here. He's starting to get pretty low.
Dangerously low, just bursted down by the Shadow Realm. You can see Kuro just really can't leave Miracle alone for long, but
trying to deal quite a bit of damage here to Sumail. Sumail still 25 CS, doing just fine in this mid lane when it comes to that.
yeah. You said this is about the time that you're going to see the Viper really trying to put the pressure onto that Timbersaw. First stun coming out onto RTZ. Kuro is actually going to TP in, lending a helping hand. He needs to be able to get to the trees, but thanks to Kuro cutting down some of those trees, there's no quick escape for the Spectre. They will shine together though, so really no momentum loss for S4 and Crit. They immediately smoke up and are going to try and push into the high ground here.
Maybe a kill on Miracle is possible. He still doesn't have meta. Liquid, they might not anticipate this as S4 trying to find the angle around. He's going to lead with the stun. Here comes the Skeletons.
He gets the Skeletons into the Wraith Fire Blast. That way the Skeletons target Miracle with this magic damage from the Shadow Realm. It will be enough to burst down Miracle.
And the crit for just good measure as Sumail.
And he has 10 magic stick charges. Apparently not afraid of GH now the magic missile is gone. That Metamorphosis is going to wear out soon. That's why Miracle wants to put the damage onto this offlane tower as soon as possible, but EG gonna try and shore up this area. Trying to go for the kill. They manage to get the stun, the Wraith Fire Blast into the Brambles. Miracle gets a stick off. That's a little bit of an HP. Magic Missile as well. Two more shots from supports. That's gonna be enough. They manage to get in now. The Sprout locking in Crit as well as Fly. The two supports of Liquid trying to battle through in a 2 versus 3. Managed to get one of them, but now with the Shadow Realm, it's almost enough to kill Kuro. With the Curse Crown on the other support, Crit managed to get that killing spree onto Kuro and walks away with the extra spirit. The damage. Ooh, the spirit fades just in time. That's why Kuro really helps out by being able to kill some of those trees.
You see he's just waiting to see if RTZ does push forward at all.
Brambles actually snagged him. Immediate TP out from GH. It's going to be close call though. The magic damage is too much. That Shadow Realm. Crit has picked up so many kills that he is actually over leveled at this point.
What?
He's level 5.
He's level 5 and he's already got the components of Yules coming out. That's going to be a very good way to deal with Miracle as the rotation from ATOMU Man.
Great scan by EG. Spots that, but Kuro is still going to go for the kill here. Actually,
get out of
in, spots RTZ. RTZ pops the ultimate.
Who's he ulting
towards?
towards?
He wants. He's going to go for mind control. He doesn't see anywhere else to go because everyone else is inside the Dire base. So RTZ, he had nowhere to be able to run to.
Getting there and not getting a kill would have been a huge disappointment. They did lose mid tower for that. And Sumail going to TP down here. You do not want to go on this guy.
Right now, this Timbersaw, he's the indomitable force. It's very hard for Liquid to be able to challenge him, but they're going to go for it.
They're going to try.
Master Ultimate, Sumail. He does not have a quick way out of here since he TP'd in. He's going to be controlled up. A lot of magic coming out from those Brewlings thanks to that Fire Panda. And sure enough, he dies just like that. He thought he could actually hold that tower by himself.
You need all-star performances like this to win games at the International this late in.
Yeah.
He is showing off at this point.
Blink Dagger being built by S4. Sumail continues to push in this bottom lane. He's working towards a Bloodstone, going to be slowed down here now. He does have Timber Chain, so we'll be able to get some distance away with Brewlings. Will run him down. First comes the stun, next comes the Magic Missile. Now he's super tanky, but it looks like with that extra damage coming out from the Viper, he doesn't really stand a chance.
It's just going to be another death for him. They're going to give up on that chase, and instead they go for the TP bottom. Waiting for Sumail, who still only have a defensive item. Has to be careful, but Miracle just picking up bounty runes instead.
Crit is always hunting in the enemy jungle, and now he's going to run into mind control, manage to get the Curse Crown. This is going to be a big time kill, snagged by the Brambles as well. Here comes that Bedlam, and Kuro actually trying to tank up some of the damage with his TP in, but with S4 finally showing himself, this could be bad. They managed to get the Sprout onto Crit with a big hit from that Wrath of Nature. Now S4 is the one who's in no man's land here. It's going to get swapped back into that shrine, not right next to Miracle. A blast comes in, Kuro's already dead, but Miracle still wants this kill on S4, managed to get that Sunder out. An easy pickup for Miracle. Top of the network chart now at 7K.
He's got a big item flying towards him in the Yasha. That'll help his farm speed by quite a bit. Maybe they can even start to get him a little bit more involved. They do have the Blink Dagger on S4.
Found Matumbaman. He was already low. Now he's going to be hit by the Curse Crown.
This would be a huge streak.
Down the Shadow Realm. A big-time streak. Picked up by Crit. Last time around, he gave the Viper 400 gold. Now he reclaims that big kill bounty. 922 gold to him.
They're working towards the same goals, but Terrorblade's going to get there a lot sooner.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Evil Geniuses invading into that off-lane jungle, the common triangle of farm, and that's exactly where Miracle is. They're going to throw everything they have at him. Make sure he doesn't get an opportunity to Sunder. Now the Spectre popped the ultimate as well, seeing the rest of the Liquid heroes. Sumail does not want to go down into that low ground. They're happy with just the simple pickoff that they got.
Crit, if you could find him here, he's got the Yule Scepter. They have so many ways to kill him if Crit gets on top of him.
Yeah, without the Manta, he can't dispel that Cursed Crown. They spot
Crit,
him
he sees
now.
him.
And Miracle trying to run right through him, not going to be able to make it out. The Cursed Crown into the Terrorize again. Has to deny the Sunder at all costs.
And Crit getting the last hit for that. Very well deserved. He almost has a Blink Dagger on top of that Yule's.
The physical damage is allowing them to do a lot of work here. And it seems like Liquid have no idea, so that's going to be an Aegis for the Arteezy Spectre now, who also has his Manta complete. His team might want to mass TP in if he gets a good Terrorize in. Has to be careful though. Shadow Realm will dodge the Magic Missile. Curse Crown taken off by the Manta. They take the tier 2.
They're just going to go for the trade instead, as similar to last game, both teams not really willing to engage as
the blink of the high ground, they have the vision, they're going to be able to catch Kuro. The TP is coming in, the Glimmer Cape's not going to be enough to save him. Mind Control is going to slow down S4, who on this high ground area is going to be kind of
stuck. The
Spectre comes in, he immediately goes for GH. He does have that Aegis, but doesn't want to lose his life. And Miracle, he died on the left-hand side. GH tries to be able to get the kill in and finally managed to kill S4, but that's not good actually. It slows them down, but Matumbaman's going to turn and fight. Managed to throw the Viper Strike onto S4. They will be able to claim that second life. Mind Control comes back in immediately. Curse Crown into Yule Scepter into the Brambles. He's going to be taken out of this fight. It's a Matumbaman they want to be able to focus down. In the meanwhile, while Sumail, he'll deal with that strength hero. Mind Control hit by another Brambles, and Terrorize was still available for Crit as well. Wiped out of existence, Liquid.
This is right in front of their base. They still have the Manta. They still have the Aegis EG. They're going to consider continuing to go forward. Oh, absolutely. They wanted a hero to be able to catch the waves, push them in, because that's all really EG's going for.
Yeah. Then they also have a lot more catch than they did last time with the Vengeful Spirit as well as the Brewmaster.
And look, again, they're just trying to find this one-off pickoff, and they might do so.
Terrorize. They don't want to let him get off the Primal Split. That's going to be all important to blow up this Brewmaster, and they do manage to get him. Now Matumbaman with his BKB.
He's down.
He's trying to go for his support, but so much physical damage. The swap back, Matumbaman heading to the Shrine, activates it now, but Evil Genius are still in hot pursuit with the Curse Crown into the Yule Scepter, straight up route. S4, he'll take down Matumbaman with the help of Crit. 4 dead once again from Liquid, as it looks like even Kuro was caught by Arteezy.
They're doing this right in front of their base. And Sumail gonna force out the buybacks, 2 on the side of Liquid. You make it frustrating for them to take any sort of engagements. Crit just goes around finding solo pickoffs.
Yeah.
If you don't give Liquid the ability to team fight, it severely hampers them as they're gonna go on to Sumail.
Oh no, he actually threw out the Yule Scepter. He managed to get the chain through, taking off that Yule Scepter. Still gonna be caught though. Thankfully, the Viper very strong against that Timbersaw with the break mechanic.
If you're the Timbersaw and you're the Raid King in this game, you're just gonna push sides out.
Not to worry, everybody, as we're gonna give you the audio cast now. It's Liquid.
Yeah, they're roaching, by the way.
They're sneaking into roach shot, guys. Don't worry. You're not missing anything important.
Just trust us.
30-minute route, go back in, fly. He managed to get the Chain Frost out. We'll be able to bounce around. The Terrorize controlling up Mind Control. S4 is right in the middle. All these supports managed to blow up Kuro already. Now with the BKBs activated on both Miracle and Matumbaman next to the Shrine, they will be able to take down the first life of S4. Arteezy, he came in with his ultimate, activated his BKB, but he's being beaten back by Miracle. But now, with that magic immunity gone from the BKB, Miracle's going to be a little bit exposed. The magic damage
Miracle,
coming in hard.
He's got Sunder.
Yule Scepter out. Needs to be able to get the Sunder. He doesn't get it. Might get it. He's going to be executed. Sumail.
They find Mind Control
with the Chakram. Now Mind Control's going to be gone as well. That's 4 or 5 dead from Liquid. And now they're the ones heading into the Roshan pit.
Aegis gonna go the way of Arteezy, and another team fight win for them, starting on their terms once again.
Aegis for Arteezy.
Viper, not the best hard-hitting core, especially not against Liquid's, against EG's heroes. 12K down, 31 minutes in. that feeling of dread is going to start to stick.
S4 gonna try and go on Matumba Man. The terrorize comes out, preventing the BKB, and so much.
The jump forward.
Now RTZ's gonna look for more. Goes for GH, activates the BKB of his own. Yule Scepter going out onto GH, holding him in place long enough for Sumail to be able to get there and help RTZ claim the kill. Now they're gonna go for the tier 3 with the skeletons out. They do a lot of pushing power.
And Curl gonna try to catch the wave, do whatever he can to hold on. But Liquid, they can only watch as EG hit their racks.
That is going to be the first lane. Liquid now going to come in with mind control, but no! He gets the Yule Scepter. Can they burst him down? The Brambles are out. He tries to get the ultimate. He's gone. No Primal Split, no buyback available. Miracle's going to have to do it all by himself, but his Lucian's already gone. And Miracle himself has to retreat as he knows his BKB timing is limited. The EG chance have begun. Look at Sumail. He immediately tries to TP up to that top lane to prevent any split pushing from Miracle. 20 seconds until the Brewmaster is back up. He is so important to be able to take the team fights for Liquid. Evil Geniuses, will they stick around? They have the Aegis still on RTC. They're just gonna go back in. They're gonna jump in with the side device. They managed to grab Matumba Man, and they will be able to take him out. The Thunder! Miracle! He makes a ball! He doesn't have BKB out, but the Terrorize coming in. He managed to Manta, force that Fan back to the fountain he goes. He will be able to regen up, but Matumba Man just cannot be saved. He gave him the extra life, but it didn't seem to matter. RTZ will drop the Aegis now. Liquid, they need to control this carry. They need to take him out, but Sumail has already jumped in, looking to be able to get the kill on Kurt with the pullback of the shotgun. Will be able to take him out, swap back, and RTZ still managed to find Miracle. He buys back, but now GH is dead as well. It's only Miracle and Mind Control trying to stand their ground with a Primal Split. Sumail comes in, trying to take away all these Brewlings. Their damage is going out onto Sumail right now, but still, S4 on the front lines. Will manage to start Miracle. He's low. Second time, the BKB activated. S4's almost dead. Mind Control's trying to finish him up. RTZ's also low, but Mind Control has no damage. Cut down by the Timber Saw. The Whirling Death takes the Strength Hero down to size, and now the Rexes are exposed. The tier 3 is gone. Mind Control buying back. At HHP, managed to get the clap in, and RTZ a little bit low. He just gets bursted down so quickly. The side. Now the reincarnation slowing down. Miracle tries to. Miracle's gone. And GG is called. Liquid. They fall to Evil Geniuses. EG hold true to their promise that they would. 2-0 Liquid on the main stage.
EG securing themselves a top 3 finish at minimum. They're going to move on to fight against a PSG LGD squad that they 2-0'd in the group stage, and they might just find that rematch against OG that they're waiting for.
Unbelievable, such a dominant performance by Evil Geniuses. It seems like they truly did figure something out, a way to be able to beat Liquid, their split pushing greedy style that Evil Geniuses has been known for years. They crack the code, figure a way to make it work here against Liquid.